Hey, how's it going, guys? Rashed here, and if you guys are trying to build your credit, you have stumbled upon the right video. Because look, guys, credit is important. We all can agree to that. You need that if you're trying to get a car, house, leverage it. It's multiple ways that you guys can use this credit to get to the next level. So what I did was I compiled a list for you guys of my opinion of 5 best credit cards that you guys should get in 2024. I made sure they didn't have no annual fee for you guys because I didn't want you guys to have to pay in these annual fees. And look, part of the reason why I did this, I just didn't want people in the position I was in that they didn't know anything, that was a complete beginner, and I had to go search for all this information. So I compiled this in one video, 5 best credit cards that you guys should apply for this year to go ahead and start your journey, build your credit up, and get it to where you can get the things that you want out of life. Before we get into that though, be sure to, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And without further ado, in the next couple minutes, we'll get that explained. Let's do it. Okay, guys. So the first thing I wanted to discuss before we get into the terminology and all that, I wanted to discuss basically what credit is and, what does it do and how does it help you in life? Because like I said in the beginning, it definitely helps you in life. So basically, what your credit is basically shows in a nutshell, are you a responsible person with paying stuff off? If you pay stuff off, they'll give you more credit. That's basically that's my nutshell version of it. Because look at it like this. Let's say you get a credit card, right? And you pay the credit card off on time, you don't miss a payment. Another bank is gonna look at you and be like, hey, well, he's making these positive payments. Maybe we can extend him more money and everything like that. So that's basically how it works. It's basically calculated between all the stuff that you have and what you pay for. It's calculated your credit cards on there, your auto loans are on there, your home loans are on there, personal loans, all that stuff is compiled. And basically, if you pay them off on time, you have nothing to worry about. You'll have a great score. And I hope you guys will all use it responsibly. That's what I'm teaching here. Use credit responsibly. Do not use credit for the wrong reason. Okay, so now that that's out the way, you guys have a general gist of what credit is. Let's go ahead and dive into these top 5. Okay, guys, so the first credit card I recommend you guys getting. This is just for the complete beginner. You don't have no credit to your name. I recommend going for the Discover It Secure card. The reason I said Discover It Secure card because it's easy to get. It's pretty much a almost automatic approval and everything like that. It's a no annual fee. It reports, to all 3 of the credit bureaus. And what a secure card is, because it's 2 types of card, guys. I got to go explain that if we're going to talk about this Discover It card. A secure card is basically where you put your own money up, and that's your credit limit. So what you'll do is, let's say you go to the bank. You say you got any bank. We can do, what's the big one? Chase. Say you go on Chase and, hey, Chase, I want a secure credit card. This is what they'll say, okay, how much money do you want to put up on a credit card? So it's basically your money, right? And what you do is you put it on there. Let's say you want to do $500. You put $500 on a secure card. You use it, spend it, pay it back. Use it, spend it, pay it back. And then after that, it reports to the credit bureau. So they saying, hey, well, it's your money, so you're not losing it. It's still there on the card, able to use and everything like that. So they get that out the way too. But these credit bureaus look at it like, hey, well, he's making positive payments. He's using $20, $30, $40. He's paying it back. So now we can even extend his limit or even upgrade him to an unsecured card. But I feel like you gotta go secure before unsecured. That's why I put this card on the list. So it earns 1 to 2% cash back on all purchases. Okay, it earns 2% right on the gas stations and restaurants and everything like that. And then you get 1% cash back on anything else. I'm gonna go ahead and break down the cash back here too, since we're on the topic. It's basically like this. They give you money back for using your money. Ain't that insane? You get money back from using your own money. That is insane, guys. So like I said, try that card out. It's pretty easy approval. You go on their website, you put in your information, everything like that. It asks stuff like your annual income and all that kind of stuff. Make sure answer all them questions and everything like that. And yeah, you guys should be able to get approved with that. And I say start with that first because they'll look good. If you could say you got $1,000, you put on a secure card. That will look good to these other institutions. You got he got $1,000 credit card paid off, and he keeps paying it off. He used to pay it off, used to pay it off. When you go back for that second time to another institution and want to get that unsecured card, they're gonna say, oh yeah, let's go and throw him the bag because he gonna be trustworthy. It's all on your trustworthiness, man. So use it responsibly, it's gonna pay dividends for you. Okay guys, so the next card I want to break down for you guys is the Petal 2 credit card. So the Petal 2 credit card, that's another easy approval for you guys. Like, I'm trying to get you guys some credit cards that are gonna be pretty easy approvals. I'm gonna throw some in there as well that's gonna be like, okay, if you got a little decent, you can get this. But this is basically, you know, in the beginning stage, you can get these cards easy. So the Petal 2 card, right? It has no annual fee. Like I said, I was gonna make sure all these cards I gave you guys have no annual fee. And they base your credit limit based on your banking history. So I'm guessing that they're gonna connect to your bank account via like maybe Plaid or something like that. That's the software that they can like connect to your bank account and see your transaction and everything like that. So if you basically got no credit, but you got money coming in constantly and everything like that, they can see that and be like, okay, well, he got this much money coming in every month and everything like that. We can give him $2,000, $3,000. So that's very great for beginners because, you know, you guys have no credit history. So I know you guys be wanting good limits fast. So that's one card I would recommend you guys getting for that reason in itself. And like I said, they utilize your banking information, so they can also double as, you know, a personal finance app. So basically it'll track your spending. It'll tell you, okay, well, if you use this and you pay this amount of money, this how long it will take you to pay it all before interest and everything like that. So that card definitely has a lot of benefits if you're just starting out. So I recommend you guys checking that one out too, that Petal 2 credit card. My Apple people, I got one for you guys too. I know you guys like the Apple ecosystem with the Mac, the iPhone, the AirPods, all that stuff. I got a card for you guys. I don't know if you guys heard of it, the Apple card, man. It's kind of not hard to hear about if you got an iPhone and everything like that, but some people actually do not know about this card. But the Apple card, I got this card personally, 0% annual fee. I really like that. It gets 3% cash back on Apple purchases. So if you know for sure that you're gonna be spending money with Apple, I recommend getting this card. And that's the beauty of these credit cards as well, guys. I gotta also tell you guys that if you go ahead and get these cards, they do have benefits. They do have things you can spend it on to get cash back. So you have to kind of use your credit card in a way that it makes sense for you to get these points, and like some of them have welcome offers and all that kind of stuff. What I recommend you guys doing, and this is just a rule of thumb that I came up with, use your credit card as an extension of your debit card. If you do that, you'll have a great time. Like, just say this: if I wasn't already gonna buy it anyway, don't buy it. That's it. Don't go buying Gucci and Chanel, guys, and you know you guys can't afford it. Don't be taking vacations on it and you know you guys can't pay it back. Don't do that. That's how you get in debt and that's how you mess up. Use credit responsibly, guys. You have to pay this stuff back. You have to, literally. You have to pay it back and pay it back on time. At least make your minimum payment, but make sure you pay it off. But yeah, this Apple card, right? 3% cash back on Apple purchases. You get 2% on everything else if you use Apple Pay. So if you use Apple Pay in the store, and I know we're all tech savvy now, we all use Apple Pay. So if you use Apple Pay in the store, you can get 2% back on everything. If you do got a physical card with it too, if you use a physical card, you get 1% cash back. So it really does, you know, do a lot of great things, everything like that. And also that cash back, guess what, with the Apple card? It's paid daily, guys. I'm talking about if you go in the store, you use Apple Pay, or you get the physical card and you go in there and pay for something, you'll get that daily cash right in your balance. Right then you can use it. That's insane. I like the Apple card. It's pretty easy to get. Like I say, maybe you have to have a little bit of credit, but you don't have to have, you know, crazy, like 600, you cool, you know? And I'm pretty sure if you guys are starting from no credit or you got semi-straight credit, you'll be able to get approved for this card. So yeah, check out that Apple card. Okay guys, so the next two cards are gonna be breaking down. These cards are member exclusive cards, but I picked these cards because I feel like a lot of Americans got a membership at either one of these two places. So the first credit card I'm gonna dive straight into is the Sam's Club Visa Mastercard. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys like getting the stuff in bulk in Sam's Club, so I feel like this card would be great for you guys. So let me just explain some of the benefits of this card, and it's pretty easy to get. I think you need a little bit of established credit, but maybe in the 600s, I think you guys should be okay. So with this credit card right here, you get 5% cash back on gas. On gas. We all gotta fuel up. So you get 5% cash back on gas anywhere a MasterCard is accepted. And for the first $6,000, it's gonna be like 5%, right? And after that, it goes down to 1%. So yeah, it is a caveat to that, but for the first $6,000 you spend on gas, it's gonna take you a minute to spend $6,000. So hey, you're gonna be sitting pretty for a while with that 5%. You get 3% cash back on Sam's Club purchases if you're a Sam's Club Plus member, and I think that's just an extra $10 a month, I think. And also you get 3% cash back on dining and takeout, and you get 1% cash back on everything else. You guys see why I put this card in here, right? You see all them benefits and stuff like that? That's why I put it in here. I wanted to give you guys the best bang, no annual fee, great cards that you guys can use to start your credit journey. That's why I picked that Sam's Club card. So you guys go apply for that. I think it'll be really good for you guys. Last but not least, guys, you know I can't make a video about the top 5 best credit cards for beginners without mentioning this institution right here. This institution is known for giving out high limits all over the place. Navy Federal Credit Union. These guys, they're amazing. They're beasts. Their cards are amazing. And if you guys are complete beginners, I recommend you guys, messing with them. You got to go on their website and see what's their qualification for membership and all that kind of stuff like that. But I do recommend, if you guys are a member and you have no credit, I say start off with that Nrewards secure card. Because with that Nrewards secure card, guess what you got? It's a secure card, like I was explaining, to Discover It 1 too, so you got to put your own money up and that'll be your credit limit. But look, you got no annual fees, no balance transfer fees, no foreign transaction fees, and no cash advance fees. And guess what? You get 1 times points per dollar spent. So hey, you can't beat that just for getting started and everything like that. And the reason I suggested y'all going here to Navy Fed is because once you build that history with them for a couple months of positive payments, I was telling you guys about that. Don't miss a payment. Pay your payment, it reports to your credit. They're gonna end up throwing you a big bag on an unsecured card. After that, you can go for something like the cash rewards or the platinum with them, man. Like, Navy Fed is known for throwing out that bag. So I recommend you guys to start with the Nrewards with them, get that, use that, pay it back, and you guys will start seeing your credit just increase from there. All right, guys, so those are my top 5 picks for the best credit cards to get in 2024 for beginners. Hope you guys use that wisely. Pick your best bet, pick that card, get it, use it, pay it back, get your credit score up, get more cards and everything like that. I wish you all a great credit journey, and it's Rashed the Realtor here signing off. You guys be safe and enjoy the rest of your day.